I'm not real sure that a lot of people really do know how important the Red Cross is to the military sometimes, because they don't see it. They don't see the AmCross messages. And even within the military, a lot of times, because whenever we get AmCross messages, it's usually personal information. A lot of it's done behind the scenes, but we know. I mean, I know, and our commands know, the officers and non-commissioned officers, we know the importance of the Red Cross and how valuable they are, because we're the ones that actually work with them behind the scenes, and we know all of the details that they do gather for it. I'm sure the public really don't realize how much the Red Cross does. It is important to know that the Red Cross is there 24 hours a day, because everything doesn't happen at certain times or during business hours. To know that whenever anything happens, you can call the Red Cross 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It just gives you that sense of security. We really need to know in the military not only the things about our sailors and soldiers, but also about their families. And it's important when there's an issue at home and you're thousands of miles away, you're going to find out about it and in a timely manner, and be able to get home if you need to and take care of it, or take care of it while you're there today. Even with cell phones, with emails, still there's so much information that the Red Cross gathers in such a short period of time that we couldn't gather because we're not here. We're not here with the family. We don't know the doctors. We don't know the situation in detail that's going on. The Red Cross is always there where they can get that information. During our deployment, which was about a 9-month deployment altogether, we got about 16 AmCross messages, and they varied from children being born. We had 7 children born during the deployment, grandkids and children. We had one particular AmCross message where we had a child that was born prematurely, and we were able to get that soldier home to see his baby boy. My mother was found out that she had basically lymphoma, and she'd been diagnosed with lymphoma. These drug treatments that's supposed to specifically attack the lymph nodes where she had the cancer, and it didn't get all of it. So the doctors were actually worried that she may not make it, that she may not be alive by the time I got back after 9 months. So my mother was worried that she would never see me again. So my wife called me and was telling me about it. I said, just call the Red Cross. So she did. She called the Red Cross, and she called about 11 o'clock in the morning, and by 3 o'clock that afternoon we had the Red Cross message in, and we were getting all the paperwork documented so that I could come home and see Mom. And so I got to come home and spend a couple of days with my mother before I went back. I would like for all of the volunteers and all of the men and women that work for the Red Cross, just how much I appreciate, is from a military standpoint, all of the things that you do. I believe that history will note this particular generation as the next great generation, and I've had the experience of working with our soldiers and sailors that are in combat situations, and they know that you guys are back here working for us, and they know the details and all of the work that you do to make sure that we're informed when we have problems back home, or when we have things that are that are happening that are good, like the birth of children and so forth. So we very much appreciate all that you do, and words can't explain the details, but I know that you're a blessing from God, and we appreciate it.